Tuishi kama binadamu na kuwa na utangamano kati yetu na kuwa na amani na maendeleo. Mungu pia linatuonya, neno la Mungu linatuelekeza daima. Dhamiri kwa lugha ya Kiingereza ni conscience.
It's undermining the dignity of the sick and those hospitalized. Families are going through painful experiences, unable to pay using the SHA scheme. What was a hurry to transition without good interface? As Catholic bishops, we are still very unhappy that our hospitals, which serve mainly the underprivileged, are ground in because the government is not keeping its promises to remit funds owed to them. In spite of the promises made in November 2024, after our previous statement, the only payments that came through cover part of the claims in this period only. Our faith-based hospitals are still owed not less than 2.5 billion shillings. We need commitment from government on when this amount will be paid and not mere promises. Moreover, the reorganization of the levels of hospitals will not favor their operations as stipulated by the Health Act, Primary Health Act. We think this system will only weaken our hospitals more by reducing the patient numbers while not offering a better health care to our people. We therefore request for a review of the Health Act. The haphazardly coordinated health sector is too dangerous and a threat to a healthy Kenyan population. Number 8, empowering our youth for a brighter future. The youth of Kenya are not only the leaders of tomorrow, they are the visionaries of today. Brimming with creativity, innovation, and unwavering commitment to progress, our young people are poised to transform our society. All leaders should prioritize policies and initiatives that empower our youth through quality education, vocational training, and entrepreneurial opportunities. We ought to create an environment where fresh ideas and innovative solutions flourish by valuing and providing our young people with the tools they need to succeed. Number 9, lower the cost of living for all Kenyans. While there have been isolated improvements in the pricing of certain commodities, the overall burden of the rising cost of living continues to affect the everyday lives of millions of Kenyans. Essential services such as electricity, transportation, and health care are becoming increasingly unaffordable, placing an undue strain on family budgets and diminishing the quality of life. Moreover, the current opaque tax regime complicates efforts to determine how public funds are allocated and whether they effectively alleviate the financial burdens on citizens. The government authorities and private sector stakeholders have to engage in comprehensive, transparent dialogue and implement sustainable strategies to bring down the costs of living to manageable levels. We have to do everything within our means to ensure that every Kenyan enjoys a dignified life with access to the essential services and economic stability necessary for a thriving society. Political goodwill could take us forward. We have much hope this can be achieved. envisioning the Kenya we desire. Lastly, you may ask, what is the Kenya we desire? The Kenya we desire is a nation that is led by honest, selfless leadership who upholds the sanctity of life and the dignity of every human being, ensuring every citizen, especially the poor, lives freely and securely. In this vision, our justice system is efficient, fair, and devoid of discrimination, fostering an environment where respect and constructive dialogue replaces unethical attacks. Furthermore, sound economic policies nurture an enabling environment for business and industry. A robust health system caring for the vulnerable, and an accessible education system securing a promising future for our children, while environmental stewardship and sustainable agriculture protect our natural resources for generations to come. Despite our challenges, there remains an enduring hope for our nation. The resilience and determination of our people, coupled with a call on ethical leadership and steadfast faith, assure us that all is not lost. We are witnessing a growing collective awareness and renewed commitment to justice, unity, and a common good. This transformative spirit promises a future where our nation would rise above its current trials.
Number 4, a call for accountability amidst the surge of corruption. Corruption remains one of the most insidious challenges undermining our national progress and eroding public trust in our institutions. Despite promises of reform, corruption continues to infiltrate the national county levels, diverting vital resources from those who need them most. And the church, we categorically condemn all forms of corruption that rob our people of their God-given rights and obstruct the path of just society. We ask the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, and other relevant bodies to enforce anti-corruption measures rigorously and impartially. We truly desire a Kenya where corruption has no place and nowhere services are offered without bribe. Number 5, advocating for electoral reforms. In our relentless pursuit to transparent and credible elections processes, we commend recent initiatives such as establishing an IEBC election panel. These steps are certainly exist in the restoring faith in our democratic institutions, but more is needed. We call for immediate updating of the voter register, the prompt conduct of by-elections for the vacant seats, and continuous effort register review voters, and especially among the dynamic youth, to ensure that every eligible citizen has a voice. Moreover, We urge the government to provide sufficient resources and autonomy to constitutional bodies such as IEBC and the Kenya National Commission of Human Rights. These reforms are essential for nurturing a democracy that is participatory, such as just and truly reflective of the people's will. Number 6, economic policies, housing levy, and taxation. Economic justice is a cornerstone of our vision for a fairer and more prosperous Kenya. Policies to ensure that every Kenyan benefit from the national progress. We also call for complete transparency in the allocation of utilization of tax revenues, insisting that these funds exclusively be dedicated for providing essential services that uplift the common good. Resources. Every available shilling is invested for sustainable development of our nation. We desire a Kenya where all public processes fully are transparent.
Kuishi kama binadamu na kuwa na utangamano kati yetu na kuwa na amani na maendeleo. Pia linatuonya, neno la Mungu linatuelekeza daima. Dhamiri kwa lugha ya Kiingereza ni conscience, ya kwamba idara ya haki na amani kwa ajili ya hafla ya siku hii ya leo, ambapo neno la Mungu linatusaidia kila mmoja wetu. Mungu anataka turarue mioyo yetu Mungu, kumrudia Mungu, na kweli pia sisi sote na huruma ya Mungu kuingia ndani ya dhamiri zetu na kuunganika na Baba yetu aliye sirini. Na huyu Baba, unapotoa sadaka au kumsaidia mtu yeyote yule, isha unyenyekevu, ya kwamba tunapotenda kipindi ambacho tunahitajika kusali kila wakati. Sala ni kuzungumza na Mungu na utu na ubinadamu, ya kwamba tunahitaji kusaidia wenzetu, ndugu na dada zetu. Na tunapoadhimisha mwaka huu wa sala, turarua mioyo yetu, tutambue ya kwamba Mungu wetu amejaa, nia zetu zitaimarika. Matumaini ya kwamba wale ambao tunatumaini ya kwamba ni ndani ya nafsi yake, ndani ya dhamiri, huyo mtu daima analeta mabadiliko mema tu. Sisi kama binadamu, wito wetu wa la Mungu lizidi kutubariki sasa na siku zote na milele. Amen.
Mbali na kwa tumekutana hapa,
and morals that will transform our society.
لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم. بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. تشكيه الله سبحانه وتعالى.
CWA leader
na kila wakati
ni
mwema.